I'm Haley. I'm 27 years old from Florence, Alabama, and this is Financial Audit.
You spent $40 at Publix.
Yeah, that was like a week's worth of little snackies.
Yes, and then you went out to eat
And
a lot of times, and you
coffee,
go inside the gas
pre-made
station and
coffee,
get
so I
some
wasn't going
bullshit. Then what are you stopping at Speedway for and getting for $2.50?
Coffee.
Shut the up then. Okay, lady? Shut up!
Sometimes when I'm so sleepy.
Oh my gosh, I hate you. Okay, 28% interest. No wonder he chose the other woman to have the child with.
That cut a little bit deep.
Maybe you should cut up your credit cards instead.
Instead of what?
Said that cuts deep. Cut up your credit cards. Change your life. Take control for the first time. Act like an adult for the first time in your life.
No, I am. I think like very mature and very
That's a good joke.
For 27, I feel like I'm.
F you, 27. You're gonna borrow against half your 401k. You're not making your minimum monthly payment on one of your 2 credit cards, and then on the other credit card, the balance is going up because you're spending it on bullshit. Shut the f up. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, maybe even more resources. Maybe get an accounting certification through Course Careers. Take that so you can learn how to account your own. Yeah. Use the Fizz card because it only allows you to spend what's in your checking account. No. So you're not being a dumb. And sit down with the financial advisor that I use. Shut the f up. Sit down with the financial advisor that I use at Domain Money. You get a free session just like everyone else in the audience. Yeah. You get a free session with them, okay? Go through those. Use our damn resources.
Yeah. But I will say, with the credit cards, I was doing really good when I first got the credit cards.
I don't give a f because you're not now. That means nothing.
But I mean, I built my credit up to like 700.
And now it's 520 or whatever. So I don't give a f.
Like 20.
Like, why are you jerking yourself off over your past? Your past doesn't matter. What you're doing now. I f***ed up a ton in the past. I don't shame myself for that. I focus on now and what to do in the future. Well, you don't get to get all excited because
I know how to use credit cards. I know how to use it.
Then why aren't you doing that? How about that?
I just got in like a really bad position.
Yes, a long time ago now. So why haven't you fixed it? You're not making a minimum payment on 1 or 2 of them. So what the f are you talking about? You're bullshitting me.
Well, I didn't, and now this is for real, right? I wasn't necessarily like educated on how to pay them off. So I had all 3.
What do you mean?
I had 3 credit cards, right? And they were all pretty high. So instead of like paying one of them off completely or like the highest like interest or something like that, I just put money across the board. And then after I did that, I realized like that probably wasn't the best decision. I probably should have.
Is there any reason you didn't Google how to pay off debt?
I just didn't.
Exactly. This is so simple, guys. You can literally look this stuff up. Really, you know the interesting thing?
I just never
You know the interesting thing? This show should not exist. Even our classes shouldn't exist. The thing is, everything you can just figure out, but no one's able to. So we have to put it in. We have to put in the work and package it into consumable areas, into the show, into the education.
It's not something I thought about Googling.
I know, but you were thinking about it because you were doing actionable steps of putting money towards your debt.
Yeah,
you could have Googled it for 3 seconds.
I was trying to pay them all off, but that.
Yeah, here's your 401k loan, $8,000. Great. Kill me now. What are you invested in? What's your 401k invested in across the board?
It's Merrill Lynch. I don't know what specifically. SRP.
No, like what's the fund that you selected to be in?
Merrill Lynch? I don't know what you're asking me. Say it in Southern.
That's likely the manager of your account.
Simplify it, maybe.
Yes, in there.
Yeah.
Are you in the S&P 500? Are you in a target date retirement? What might you be in?
I'm really not sure. I think it's the... Listen, I just contribute. Okay, I know that it's good for me.
But if you're contributing and it's not doing anything beneficial, then what's the point of contributing?
Well, obviously it is because it's grown so much, right? But so I never really just like investigated.
So maybe it's following the general market. Maybe you're in a target date retirement fund. And since you're younger, it's a bit more on the aggressive side.
Yeah.
Okay, Jake, look deeper into the documents and it looks like it's a target date. Okay. Just a normal person. It can kind of make sense. It goes a little too heavy on the bonds for my taste later on, but you know, for just someone who doesn't want to think about it, it's certainly not a bad thing. Checking account. Okay. Basically the money that went in went out, so great. Okay, well, we're blocking out the store name, but every single one of these is a store. What are you doing at your work? $2.76. At your work, $1.10. At your work, $8. At your work, well, no, then you went to Wendy's. And then at your work, $2.26. Then $2.62. Taco Bell. Then at your work, you did $2.86. At your work, $3.29. At your work, $4.63. You're obsessed. You're out there. You're walking down every aisle and shoving everything in your throat.
No, not at all.
What are you doing then? Because they're supposed to be paying you, not you paying them.
It's just like when you're right there, right? And like everything.
When you're what there?
When you're right there.
At there. Okay.
Right there. Right.
Oh, when you're right there.
Yeah.
Oh, for f***ing sake, lady.
At the store, and like, I mean, obviously you can get whatever you want. They have everything there, and like I always need a Red Bull just to like, because it's a lot. It's a lot.
Why are you buying individual fucking Red Bulls? Go to a place where you can buy in bulk. Even at the store you work at, buy in bulk and put it in like the employee refrigerator.
I try not to drink Red Bull because it's really bad for
Yeah, you purchase it every day at work, so this trying has failed. So just either quit or do it smart.
Well, I quit for a while, you know, like a long time I quit drinking Red Bull because it's not good for you, and I don't agree with drinking Red Bull.
Your on this statement is a Red Bull purchase every other day.
But when you're there and like you're tired and like,
so do it smart. If you're there, you can purchase a pack from the aisle.
Yeah, I mean, yes.
And then that gives you at least 4 for a more affordable per ounce price.
When you're trying not to drink them, like why would you go buy a whole pack? You know,
because obviously this is not working.
You're just trying to resist.
You have to pick the smart choice because you're not resisting. You're not resisting.
But I'm trying.
You can't resist Red Bulls. You can't resist gray hair on men. You have to make the right choice. You need to move on from him and move on from Red Bull. Or if you can't move on from Red Bull, you need.
So are you saying if I can't move on from him, I should?
Huh? No, you should talk to a therapist about that. This is every second of your life. And also some of them are they're never the same price, so you're getting more than just a Red Bull. You're getting a snack and stuff too sometimes.
Well, I think
or you're doubling up that bowl.
It's the small ones and then it's the bigger ones.
So it just depends on the day?
Yeah, if it's a bad day, we gotta...
Even still, literally not one of them are the same price. Like, it's always different. It is always different. There is not one that was the same price.
Are you sure?
Yes! I have the numbers in front of my eyeballs.
It might be like a snack with it.
As in the thing I just suggested 30 seconds ago, but you couldn't comprehend? Yeah.
Maybe.
My gosh.
But normally it's just the Red Bull.
Oh, by the way, fun fact, I forgot to even mention it. On the credit card that you were at least making the payment on, you have missed like 8 payments this year so far, late. So it's not even like you paid those payments on time anyway, normally.
But that was before I got my raise, and I really was having a hard time.
What was your income again before the raise?
So it was $1,600 every month. No, every bi-weekly it was $1,600. Yeah, it was $1,600 bi-weekly.
Okay, yeah, you got a $500 raise. That's great on a monthly basis. $500 a month net. I mean, no, good raise for sure. Should not make or break your entire life with the price of your mortgage. That does not make sense. You spend ridiculously.
Like,
you spend ridiculously.
Because I didn't have enough money.
Because you spend ridiculously, lady. If you don't fix your habits.
Yeah.
There you go. Purchasing from your store. $5.97, purchasing from your store. $2.29, purchasing from your store. $4.28, purchasing from your store. $11.51, purchasing from your store. $8.90. Speedway, you went in and got another monster. Purchasing from your store. $3.22, purchasing from your store. $4.11, purchasing from your store. $4.24, purchasing from your store. $7.25. Then you went to Dunkin' Donuts to switch up the kind of caffeine we're getting. Then you went Taco Bell, purchasing from your store, $1.94, purchasing from your store, $2.29. Circle K, went in, got a Bev. Arby's it up. The Yellow Deli, expensive, $25. Speedway, went in, got that coffee, purchasing from your store, $1.95, purchasing from your store, $5.09, purchasing from your store, $5.35. Sonic Drive-In, purchasing from your store, $2.76, purchasing from your store, $2.76. There you go. That's the same price. Purchasing from your store, $8.18. Speedway went and got a coffee. Jack S. Some restaurant. Purchasing from your store, $6.12. Or actually, sorry, that one's $2.76. And then, there's Marshall's. That's not TJ Maxx. And $17.56. Where are the TJ Maxx's? You keep talking about TJ. I didn't see TJ yet. Purchasing from your store, $3.22. What the fuck? I think when I'm there,
like, I just don't realize.
And then Happy Hollow, $20.
Happy Hollow.
Surprised there's no overdraft fees. But you do have monthly fees because you don't have enough money in there. So you're giving your bank $5 just to exist. Like, that's a joke. That's a joke. Do you have any other debts that I don't know about? Any family debts? Any friend debts?
No, nothing like that.
I'm surprised.
I just don't
know. And what's up with your dad?
My dad. Nothing.
Like, just not with your mom?
Oh, yeah, no, they're just not together.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just not together, so.
Okay. I feel like if you have a lot of room left in your budget after I make you a budget, I'm going to be pissed. You don't have to pay for groceries.
Like, I really think that you will see.
Well, I will see on my own.
Why I struggle so much.
Well, I'm about to find out. $3,708 is what comes in. Debt minimum monthly payments, $186. Wait, sorry. $583, probably. You know what? Let's say that minimum monthly payment on that other one that you said is more is $200. Mm-hmm. Okay, $200. Okay, minimum monthly payment $683. Mortgage is
$14.98.
What's your interest rate?
No, 6. It's 8%.
On your mortgage?
Yeah.
When did you get your house?
2022.
They're raising rates in 23. Why was it so bad? Did they start raising at the end of 2022? When in 2022?
It was the beginning, so it was.
Why is your rate so bad?
I actually purchased it in February of 2022. So.
Okay, water, gas, electric. Average it out.
Average for electric, I would say, is like $250. Summer months, it's more expensive, but
keep going. Gas.
And then gas, water is like $75.
It's combined.
Yes, it's combined.
Okay. Internet.
My mother pays for that, so nada.
Phone bill.
That is $186.
You own your phone?
Well, my mom's phone is on there also, and then I own hers and mine. So.
Oh, on both?
Yeah.
Oh, for sake. Can't even get you to switch to helium for $15 a month.
I gotta take care of my mommy.
Well, yeah, but you can own the phones outright, and then you can both be on helium, $15 each.
Well, I'm paying them off. So.
T-Mobile service.
Yeah.
Okay. Gas, vroom, drive on a monthly basis.
It's very expensive. So, like I live.
Yeah, a number.
I live probably 60 miles away from work, so I would say on average a month it's around $300 to $400.
$400.
Yeah.
Car insurance.
Car insurance is $380.
TP fund. Anything else you need to survive? $100. Your mom's Social Security can cover her TP fund. You don't pay for groceries, nor do you need to, because she does. Medical health care. Anything ongoing?
No.
You have any pets? You have a dog.
I've got a dog.
How much for pet food?
And then I have my little piggy.
How much? Huh?
My little piggy. My
pig?
My pig.
How much for pet food on a monthly basis?
Probably around, I'm going to say 70 because his food's a little bit more expensive. He eats a lot.
Okay. Do you have pet insurance on the dog at least? I don't know if pigs can get it.
I don't think pigs can get it.
Okay. Get pet insurance or else you're being a selfish pet owner. Yeah. I'm going to call that $40 a month. So no medical health care. Gym?
Yes. $30. It's like $28. But
$28 then. Anything else that needs to be in your budget that I have not taken account for?
I got a Spotify.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do have a Spotify.
Well, we put in things like that after the fact. This is your needs. Come on.
Well, I cut off all of my subscriptions when I moved into the house because I couldn't pay for them, except for Spotify because like I drive such a long way to work every day.
You do. Let's see if we can fit it in.
I feel like I need it.
I'm not against fitting it in.
It's like the only thing I have.
You can't fit it in.
Can't?
Nope. You
it's $10
are under by $2.
See?
I mean, literally, if you can't afford it. I mean, this is because your debt minimum payments. You've allowed yourself to go up, and you got a mortgage that honestly you couldn't afford. Then you financed phones you shouldn't have. Again, we get rid of the financing of the phones. You get rid of some of the minimum debt payments, even just one of them. All of a sudden, you are able to not only break even, but start making progress. Cut the gym. Unfortunately, you have to go on walks around the neighborhood.
I'm chunky.
Listen, I get
I need the gym.
Listen, we both do. Great. Listen, you're literally under by $2, so
Yeah.
debt only goes up.
Plus,
Gym
you
is
have to actually go into the branch and cancel.
Shut for a second. Gym is great. Yes, you do a little effort. Gym is great. You're just gonna be focusing on home stuff for a bit and walking and jogging and stuff like that. Just until you have, we have to cut everywhere we can.
Yeah.
And I'd rather you have pet insurance than a gym.
No gym.
Why'd you buy so far away from your work?
Well,
Can you transfer to one closer?
No.
Why?
I just can't. There's been no openings.
Okay.
I mean,
If there is, take it.
But not right now. There's not any.
But if there is, you'll take it?
I'll try. Yeah,
Because
I would try,
if gas can go from 400 to 200, boom, we start making moves.
Yeah, much easier. But that's why I'm saying, like, if I take out a 401k loan, and I know
No.
this sounds crazy,
No.
but sometimes
No.
it's not always like black and
No.
white, you know?
No, it's not black and white.
If
but
I
I'll
take
tell
out the 401k loan and I pay off my car and all those credit cards, then it cuts that minimum monthly payment.
No. Because that doesn't make sense for you because your behavior got you here. Your 401k loan is a shortcut. A shortcut that is not good because it's also tying up your retirement and also it's going to be at like 13, 14%. Is that better than some of the credit cards? Sure. It's not better than your car. But either way, here's the thing. You're not changing your behavior. You didn't work to get out of debt.
Well,
And if
I wasn't.
Shut up for a second. If you
I
didn't
wasn't
change your
always like this,
behavior, your debt will go back up. It's happened 1,000 times on this show. A consolidation loan, a personal loan, a credit card transfer, or a 401k loan just to pay off a debt, your credit cards go back up again. That's what will happen. A 6-month pregnant girlfriend? You're saying he's with the mother of his child still. You are actively trying to sleep with him.
Who is he cheating on, though? Is it me or is it her?
Financial audit. What the f is happening right now? The dude has a fucking family.
I know it sounds like I'm the trash.
How old would it sound? How old is this man?
He's 40 years old now.